So everyone knows about Adam Orth came out with this whole Xbox 720 is gonna be online all the time and what's the big deal and all that stuff. Microsoft gave their apology the next day or two. Just found out that this Adam Orth guy just got canned from Microsoft. Now, what I'm wondering is if they fired him or he tries to put it off as like he left is what many of the stories are saying, that he left Microsoft, but I'm pretty sure he got fired from Microsoft after what he did. I mean, unless he just got really scared of all the attention or something and he had to leave because of it, but I don't. He got canned. He got fired. But that's enough about that. I'm seeing way too many people talking about this, but I just wanted to give my 2 cents. He didn't quit. He got fired. The new Xbox 720 apparently isn't going to require you to be online, though, is what the new rumors are saying, which I'm sure it was probably planned to be online all the time, but after this backlash from all these gamers and publicity, I'm sure they're like, yeah, it's probably not a good idea we do this, because everyone is literally saying in every comment, well, the PlayStation 4 is looking good now. Apparently, they were backlashing to this and saying that, don't worry, you will not require to be online with single-player games. Now, this is just also a rumor, so maybe it will still be always online, but hopefully not. And my take on this is, even if they go with the always online or not, they may be in a fashion of any attention is good attention, so maybe that's what they think. But moving on, apparently the Xbox 720 is going to have backwards compatibility, but not in the fashion that we thought it would be, because the PlayStation 4 came out and said that no, you will not be able to put PS3 games or PS2 or 1 into the drive. But with backwards compatibility, what they're going to do is it's just going to be software. So like how the PS3 does right now, you can download older PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1 games and play it that way. I think the PS3 actually takes PlayStation 1 game disc anyway. They're going to follow suit, so if you wanted to have backward PS3 or PS2, PS1 games, you would just have to download them off of the shop. What they could do, but I really don't know how they'd be able to foolproof this, is if you already have a game purchased, you should be able to, if that same game is on the marketplace, you should be able to download it at a discounted price. But they would have to have some proof of your purchase somehow, so I don't know how that'd work. But it'd be cool if it did. But how they're going to do backwards compatibility, though, with this Xbox 720 is they're going to have it be an Xbox Mini. You just think of like any older console, Sega consoles, you plug in the expansion so you can play your Sega 32X with your Sega Genesis. You're apparently going to plug in disk drive extension thing into the Xbox 720, and that will let you play your Xbox 360 games that way, which I think that's a good idea. I'm with that. I mean, yeah, it sucks having a little thing to plug into it for that, but, you know, it cuts trying to put it into the console. I still don't get why they can't just get backwards compatibility into the console. Is it really that much to cost than to have to buy an extra $100 or however much they price it extension thing to plug into it? And if that's the case, why not just keep your 360? And the only reason I would see not keeping a 360 is if they do some sort of trade-in thing. Hey, give us your Xbox 360, we'll cut $100 off of the new Xbox. So anyway, and there's one more thing I wanted to talk about. The Xbox 720 is going to have illumiRoom. Now, Microsoft has been working this for a little bit. It's still in prototype form. What illumiRoom is when you're playing a game, you see your television, and on your, basically these lights fill up your room. I guess through Kinect. Maybe the lights come off of Kinect, and it makes it like more of you know, not 3D, but you're seeing, let's say you're playing a game and there's snow in the game. You'll see snow all over the room because of the lighting effects that the Kinect shoots off. Or if you're playing a scare game, it'll just sort of add more atmosphere in the room itself you're playing it in, outside of your television box. I really like that. Hopefully it's not just one, if Microsoft's doing it, hopefully they're not just doing it for their console, but they're doing it, putting it out there in the market for computer or anything, you know, not just Xbox exclusive. But honestly, it really isn't that awesome of a thing. I mean, there's definitely stuff like this out already now. You can create a light show with anything. It shouldn't be that hard to really do. I guess integrating it with the game itself may be the hard process, so it would have to be the developers themselves making the game. Be like, okay, we're going to make it illumiRoom compatible, so they're going to have to add a little more development time into making the effects for the, you know, connect with the rest of the room. I'll put a video of what exactly it is, or actually the article and the videos in the article of, and you'll be able to see more of the effect of what I'm talking about. That's all I sort of got to say about it right now. There's a lot of Xbox news hitting right now, just because they're probably going to show that new Xbox here soon. So I feel like I needed to talk about all this stuff. I'll see you guys later. Bye.